Welcome to Love It or Lose It, the high-stakes makeover show that's a bit like Russian roulette. We take one anxious homeowner and expose them to 3 extreme designers. Our homeowners have no idea which designer will be selected and no say in what happens to their room. In the end, we give them the ultimate choice: love it and keep the new room, or lose it, forcing our designer to tear down their masterpiece. Let's meet today's homeowners. Today we're in the home of Gloria and Andy Green, who are adrift in the decorating doldrums. They need our help to make their bland bedroom beautiful.
I'm comfortable in an old lady's home. I could go for antiques and doilies.
I'm sleeping downstairs.
Okay. The paint in the room is Andy's idea. He is a very bland person, and the only reason we have any color in this house is because I've done it when he's been away.
We're going to introduce the Greens to 3 remarkable designers. Designer India, David Dupre. Designer Modern, Len Laycock. And Designer Country, Hard Palmatier. The design will be amazing, but remember, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Would you risk it all for a free makeover? Stay with us to find out if Gloria and Andy are going to love it or lose it. This is the room that Andy and Gloria are giving us to make over. A fantastic master bedroom, lots of space, absolutely beautiful. So what do you guys love about the room?
I love the lighting. I love the natural light.
What do you love, Andy?
I really like the woodwork in here. Just makes me feel comfortable.
What about what you don't like about the room? There must be something, obviously.
Well, I don't like the carpeting, and I don't like the fact that none of the furniture goes together. I mean, it's just all bits and pieces that we've gathered over the years.
We have an alcove over there that really is not being used for anything but storage.
Is there anything in the room that you'd like to see stay?
Not for me, no. Everything can go.
I'd like to see the bed stay here. You know, it's got good lines to it, but mattress can go.
It's dated.
Gloria just took a very deep breath. Sounds like you guys are ready for some change.
Yep,
Yeah,
I'm ready.
we are.
One of these 3 fabulous designers is going to create a remarkable room for you guys. These are some of the most accomplished and vibrant designers in the business. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, here's our first designer.
I am David Dupre, the master, the Maharaja, the prince of Indian design. I'm gonna turn your world upside down. Turn back the hands of time. Bright oranges, sapphire blues, emerald greens, elaborate flower motif, red, pink, everywhere. Every window, curved, arched, or pointed. Every single window. Massive candelabras. Delicious. When you walk into the room, bam, 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 knocks you out. It's a blast to the brain.
Okay.
I don't think he's serious, is he?
Yes, he's serious.
Oh, no.
I'm worried about you. You don't look like you feel well.
Well, the Indian got me at the beginning. I like that. Thought, oh, that's, going to be rich and colorful, and
Possibly fussy, yeah.
but the window treatments. Okay, fine. Anyways, there are more.
Yes, there's more. Let's meet our next designer.
Yeah.
I am Len Laycock. I am the modern man. When you get me, you get my fusion of furniture, fabric, art, and architecture. If modern design were music, it would have to be jazz. Hot colors, cool spaces. Can you feel the rhythm of my beat? Imagine everything white, every wall, door, ceiling, floor, white. It's an explosion of every color in the spectrum. Modern is the art of the mix. Bold in your face. Expect the unexpected. Expect to be astonished.
Yeah, it's caught me.
I know, I can tell. You're smiling and bouncing around.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
You'd like it.
Yeah.
You like white?
He loves white. Yeah.
A tint of color I would like, yes. But, yeah, jazzy.
You like that?
I like a little bit of jazz, yeah.
What do you think, Gloria?
Oh, well, I think that would go more with the room, that sort of modern sort of look or take. But, well, white and me don't go together. I can't be anything near white, or it'll be, off-white real quick. So. Anyways.
Okay, there's one more designer.
Okay.
I'm Howard Palmatier, and I'm a country boy. Yeehaw! Zen, modern, eclectic, shabby chic.
I've been down this road before.
I don't get it. It's just furniture, for gosh sakes. You don't even need to take your boots off to go to bed. It's a story about what went before. Tactile, hand-hewn, rough. The hard edges worn away by time. Chicken wire. Maybe we should all just lighten up. Move with me, people. Move! Move! Some people think that country has something to do with grandma's doilies. Well, it ain't. I can tell you that.
Actually, I think I like him the best.
Really?
Yeah. I
Why?
do. He's comfortable. He's a really comfortable guy.
You like it too, Andy?
As soon as I hear country, you know, that's my reaction.
Right.
You know, when it comes to, you know, generally country as a popular country.
Right.
No, you know.
Okay.
But he's different.
Okay.
Yeah.
One of these 3 designers is going to transform your world. But as you guys know, the choice isn't yours. So we're going to send you away to a hotel for the weekend while our designer makes over your room the way that they see fit. When you come back, if you love it, it's yours to keep. No questions asked. It's on the house. If you don't love it, you can tell us to lose it, and we'll take down all the great things that our designer has done and leave you with an empty room. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we
Okay.
are.
Yep.
You didn't think we were going to tell you, did you?
Oh, that was good.
Is that me the best?
I knew we weren't gonna know.
You
Sorry,
knew.
did you? Oh, okay.
You guys know the drill. You pack your bags, have a great weekend at the hotel. We'll see you when you come back. Well, our homeowners might be off for 3 nerve-wracking days, but you stay right where you are. When we come back, we'll find out which designer Gloria and Andy are going to get and what their love it or lose it chances are going to be. Welcome back to Love It or Lose It, where Gloria and Andy Green are hoping to update and breathe some new life into their master bedroom.
Open spaces, clean lines. I do still like the wood element, definitely.
His biggest fear is you paint the woodwork.
Oh, yeah.
That was his
Definitely.
biggest fear. Mine, I don't care.
We introduce them to our 3 designers. Designer India, David Dupre. Designer Modern, Len Laycock. And Designer Country, Hard Palmatier. The Greens were quite apprehensive.
I don't think he's serious, is he?
Yes, he's serious.
Oh, no.
But the designer will remain a mystery to them until the end of the show. And now it's time to meet today's extreme designer, Designer India, David Dupre. How are you?
Good, Tamara. How are you?
I'm good. I'm dying to know what you're going to do to this bedroom.
We are taking this family on a trip to India. Deep, deep into India.
Wow.
We're going to be redoing everything. We're going into this beautiful space here. We're going to be creating a bedroom. We're going to be going with honey golds on the walls and beautiful pink shears that are just going to make us feel. We're going to be putting a gorgeous arch right here around this entrance doorway. We're going to be putting carpets on the ground.
Nice. What happens in this nook area over here?
Oh, this nook is going to be the most exciting part of the entire room. This is going to be the Kama Sutra room. We're going to be hanging a swing. We're going to put low, detailed carved chairs, hundreds of pillows, an altar at the end.
What do you do with a swing in a bedroom?
Haha, what don't you do with a swing in the bedroom? There's a lot that we're going to learn in this show. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Okay.
David's vision of an exotic Indian love nest is ambitious, and he wants to start with a clean slate, so nothing will be spared. Everything in the room must go.
They're ready for the Kama Sutra room.
Adrift in a sea of beige, David reveals his true colors.
That orange, unbelievable. Arresting red, look at that.
His color palette is a bold new direction for a room that hasn't changed in years.
Whoa, that is gorgeous.
There's a lot of work ahead, but nothing else can move forward until the bedroom is painted. The painters work throughout the night, and the transformation is truly amazing. The bedroom is awash with color.
And da-da-da, here we are.
Holy, it looks fantastic. Give me the quick
Looks
tour.
Fantastic. Well, we've got the paint on the walls. That's all done. We've got all
No
the...
more white.
No more white. No more wood. We've got all the wood painted. Graham is working on some stencils that we're going to be putting up around the outside of the windows, around the outside of the doors, and on the doors. Jean is sewing like a maniac right now. We're going to be swagging beautiful colored fabric from these I-beams that are going to come down and hang.
Oh.
And hey, here's Peter, and Peter's working on the swing.
That swing.
That wonderful swing. So,
Well,
there
it
you
looks
go.
like everything's under control.
Everything is totally under control.
We can go shopping.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's go shopping.
Okay, let's go.
All right.
Oh, I like this. Yeah. Nice.
But this is no ordinary trip to the mall.
David, what are these?
These are Hindu gods. This is one of the greatest love stories of Hindu mythology. Shiva is the creator and the destroyer. His first wife passes away. He gets really bummed, retreats into a cave on the top of a mountain. Of course, the entire world falls apart. There's no creator and destroyer. So Parvati goes in to win his love and bring him out. But he won't move. He won't do anything. So she says, fine. Gives up everything. Wanders into the forest to become a sadhu, a wandering holy person. Shiva is so moved by this that he comes out of the cave. They're married. They spend their time on top of the mountain playing dice games and playing adult games. And yeah, it's just a beautiful love story.
It is a nice love story. So who are we taking with us?
We're going to take Parvati because I think this is a really gorgeous sculpture and I think it personifies everything we just talked about.
I think there's a lot of love in the greenhouse.
By the time we got back, David's team was working their magic, creating elaborate decorative patterns over all the windows and doors.
Well, the garden's as good a place as any to do some stenciling.
The garden's an excellent place. You can get inspiration from everything around you, or we can do what I did, which is I got inspiration from a 150-year-old arch.
Nice.
Yeah, see, what I did was I took the detail off the arch and I basically roughly sketched it out. Take a piece of plastic, put it on top, tape it down, take your X-Acto knife, trace around the lines that you've drawn so that we get this negative of the thing, right? You can use it anywhere you want, you know, that you need texture or color. We tape it to the surface that we're going to be using.
Right.
We take our paint. There we go. I like using hues that really jump, something that's going to be different that you're going to put on it, or the stencil's not going to show. You can go lighter or you can go darker, but as long as it's a different kind of hue, so it'll pop. Dab it in for an antique look. You don't want to go too heavy because you don't want to go in.
Right.
And then, there we go. And then we lift
do
it
okay?
up. Did great. Look at that.
Oh, no, not bad
No, it's
for a
not bad
first
at all.
try.
The thing about this, too, don't forget, is that if there's little imperfections, we can always go back with a detail brush later
Right.
and fix it up. Or we
You
can
just
just
paint
leave
right
them.
over it?
Oh, yeah. Or
you
we
mess
can just
it up?
paint right over it, right.
Start all over again.
Imperfection is what this is all about. It just adds the antique quality of it.
And
makes it
all
look good.
this is going upstairs.
All over upstairs, like you saw. It's going to be great.
The master bedroom was commencing a transformation from bland to grand. But as the Extreme Design team continued on their exotic journey, we caught up with our homeowners outside their hotel. Now they're beginning to fear the worst.
They just
Freak us out. Passionate, lush colors might be just a bit too vibrant for me. I don't know if I could live in a rich and totally rich environment.
But as the Greens worry about too much passion, David cranks up the heat.
to be naked.
Welcome back to Love It or Lose It. Our homeowners asked us to make over their large master bedroom and agreed to risk it all with one of our 3 extreme designers. After we sent the homeowners away to a hotel, we secretly revealed our designer, Designer India David Dupre. David has an Indian love palace design in mind.
What don't you do with a swing in a bedroom?
It's extreme, and soon we'll find out if the Greens will love it or lose it.
It depends on the designer, I think. There was that feeling, it just, I just...
David, you said you wanted to have a lot of pillows in the Kama Sutra room. I'm still having a hard time with the Kama Sutra room.
Quite all right.
But pillows can be really expensive.
Yeah, they can be. That's why we're gonna make pillows ourselves out of stuff that you've probably got around your house
This
right
is
now.
beautiful.
All you do is you just take scraps that you've used from sewing other things. Heavier things are better. Old coats, you can cut them up. Old pieces of furniture, you can cut that up. Anything that's got some life to it. You sew them all together like Jean's doing for us right here. So you make kind of a patchwork quilt out of it, kind of a small patchwork square.
Good.
Thank you, Jean.
That
Super
looks
easy.
good.
So then we've got all of them sewed together. Now what the key is we take something that's cotton that's white. You can use a t-shirt, an old white t-shirt, anything like that, and then we're gonna sew that, hand sew that around to create a border around all our shapes. Then we're gonna take this whole piece and we're gonna dye it. We're gonna use fabric dye that you can get at any supermarket. Super easy to do, nothing
And you can
to
dye
it.
whatever color you want.
Whatever color is going to fit your palette. In this case, I've done red because I want this to fit with the look of the Kama Sutra room.
So do you have all these pillows in your Kama Sutra room so that when you fall off the swing, you have somewhere to land?
With the bedroom still looking like a construction zone, David brought everything to a screaming halt with lunch.
India.
Well, it was much more than lunch. David served up a sumptuous meal of Indian delicacies complete with authentic Indian dancers. While lunch was certainly entertaining, the project was starting to fall behind. The carpet David had ordered was late arriving, and this could only mean one thing. In order to get back on schedule, it will be another all-nighter for the crew. But there's still lots of work ahead by the time our final day rolls around.
Swag, too much. Come in.
David, hey, I came to check in.
Oh, good.
Nice
Check it out.
carpet.
Yeah,
Hey,
I think it's the right color.
It looks good.
We're just hanging up some fabric right now, and we're just putting it all together.
So they're going to be here in a little while.
Yeah.
Where's the furniture and stuff?
Furniture's being unloaded right now. As soon as we finish
we're all
hanging
okay.
this. Oh.
With the homeowner's return just hours away, our designer is faced with the seemingly impossible task of completing his vision.
That's going right over there, guys.
The massive antique Indian furniture is extremely heavy. There are still yards and yards of fabric to be hung, and the corner nook is far from complete. David and his team have been working non-stop for days, creating an exotic fantasy master bedroom. But will the Indian Love Palace be more than our homeowners can handle? 3. Find out if the Greens will love it or lose it when we return.
Open your eyes! Welcome back to Love It or Lose It, just in time for David's exotic Indian journey to come to an end. Gloria and Andy have no idea what's been happening to their master bedroom, and there's no doubt, love it or lose it, when they walk through that door, they're going to be in for the surprise of their lives.
David has transformed the bland beige master bedroom into an exotic Indian palace of love. The entire room is tinted with yards of translucent fabric in rich hues of pinks and reds. Pravati rises above the rose petals and candlelight in what was once a storage area. Now it's a Kama Sutra room, an intimate hideaway to get away from it all. The doors and windows are enhanced by scallop insets and bold accents, and the room is filled with ornate picture frames, decorative screens, and elaborate hand-carved, hand-painted Indian antiques. Vibrantly colored pillows add a luxurious and sensuous feel to the space. The Greens' worn-out carpet and outdated furnishings have been replaced. The new focal point is a magnificent king-size bed made out of Indian rosewood. Traditional floral patterns are repeated throughout the room and appear in the custom-painted stencils. It truly is a room fit for a Maharaja.
David is beautiful.
Thank you.
I wasn't too sure what to expect, and it's gorgeous.
Well, thanks. I mean, we all worked really hard, and I think it really came together. The room is bright. It's got a lot of feminine qualities, but it also got a lot of masculinity in it, too. And it's a good retreat away from the world.
I love this bed.
This bed is a recreation of an antique Indian bed. I love it.
Andy wanted to keep their old bed. He was attached to it.
Well, yeah, their old bed sucked. He's been looking at it for 15 years. And I think change can be really a good thing.
Which brings me to the Nook.
Oh, yeah, the Nook worked out amazing.
Yeah, it looks very romantic. This whole room is an oasis. So soon we'll find out if the Greens are ready to escape to India.
Yeah, I think they're ready for the trip.
We are in your bedroom. Are you nervous?
I'm very
nervous.
Really?
Yeah, we are.
You don't know what to expect?
We have no idea.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, I'm taking it off, but I'm not opening my eyes.
Open your eyes! Andy's already opened his eyes.
Okay.
Oh!
Okay, right. Oh, yeah.
Andy,
my
say
God.
something. What do you think?
It's amazing. Yeah, it's not to me. It's very rich.
Yeah.
It's
I don't like it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not that strong. I really think it does. It would take a bit of getting used
Yeah.
to.
Yeah,
That's all.
Yeah.
I hate to pressure you.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Pressure me.
But I need to pressure you
Yeah,
a
yeah,
little
yeah.
bit.
Okay,
I
love
need to
it
know
or
if
lose
you
it, yeah.
love it or
Okay.
if you want us to lose it. Do you want a couple seconds?
Couple of seconds. Do you need a couple? You don't need anything, do you?
Myself?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Who's the boss?
I'm usually the boss. So I think I'd have to say, love it or lose it.
Right?
Lose it.
Really?
Yeah.
You want to lose it? Okay. David, come in for a sec. They're gonna lose it.
Hey, good to see you guys again.
That's okay. David's a tough guy. You never know what's gonna happen. Win some, you lose some. Everyone's taste is different. And as we like to say, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. We'll see you next time on Love It or Lose It.
As soon as I took the blindfold off, my stomach fell.
I'm incredibly disappointed, of course.
I was shocked, I was. At the change, it was so different from what we had in before.
Well, I know I have no imagination, so here it is. This is something I could not have imagined.
Obviously, they weren't prepared at all for any kind of change. And I don't think there was anything I could do, to be quite honest, that would have made them happy. And that, it just breaks my heart.